You think about the people in the church and you say, I want to follow God's will. I want to follow God's will. What's your will? Maybe I'm out of God's will. Maybe I'm outside the covering of God. And you start hearing these things. And yeah, I don't know if people actually think about what they say. But how I've started to see it is I really believe the will of God was built in the day He created you. Why do some people pick up any instrument in the world and they can play it? No practice, they teach themselves. Why does someone sing like an angel? Why does someone grab a pen and they create such art or a paintbrush and it's amazing. No one teaches these people. I think that's a gifting. I think it's built in. And the thing is, so many times in life we worry about trying to become something we're not. To live in a way that's least likely to be judged, least likely to be guilted, and we lose who we are. We're so scared to be judged, we don't want to say what we actually think. And we lose ourselves. We start having a massive identity crisis. And I think it's time to start looking back within. And these are the kind of people that are running around wondering what about the will of God, and they just can't find it. It's somewhere in outer space. I don't know. And if someone would just reflect and get real with who they are, they start finding God in themselves. We're made by God, and we have His DNA, like my son has my DNA. Now, the will of God is tied to your passions. Why do some people get happy to be a coach and some people aren't happy to be a coach? Why are some people wanting to be on stage and other people are not wanting to be on stage? Why are some people musicians and some people aren't? The thing is, we have so much inside us that we never are allowing ourselves to come out. So I believe the will of God, people are looking outward when we need to look within. We need to tear back all the facade and all the crap that we put out there to architect who we want ourselves to look like rather than just be ourselves. If we start being ourselves, I believe with all my heart you'll find the will of God for what's for you in your life. Find out what you're passionate for first. Maybe find out what makes you happy. Don't get so deep and just start tearing apart. And think about when you say something, did I really do that for me? Or did I say that because I knew the response the other person wanted to hear? Start tearing apart this facade of who you are and who you want to be, and start being yourself. Anyways, that's what I think finding the will of God is, starting to look within, find your passion, find what makes you happy, find what you're just so easily good at, and don't give a crap what anybody says and start doing it. You'll see this magic start happening. Thanks, guys.